All throughout her formative years, Dr. Jane McDonald was told that she should become a teacher. Despite initially having no interest in entering that field, as she wanted to pursue social work, the consistent encouragement in that direction ultimately made sense to her. For more than 40 years, she excelled as an educator and an administrator in elementary school, high school, and college settings before fully retiring in 2008. Motivated by her own love of learning and the satisfaction that comes from watching her students do well, Dr. McDonald has enjoyed an accomplished and prolific career in her field. In 1961, Dr. McDonald graduated from the University of Florida, where she earned a Bachelor of Arts in Education. She maintained her schooling throughout her career in the midst of working at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, obtaining both a Master of Arts in Education in 1978 and a Doctorate in Education in 1987. She received certifications in Strategic Planning and Curriculum Auditing in 1987 and 1992, respectively. Dr. McDonald landed her first job in the field in 1966, becoming an elementary classroom teacher at Miami-Dade County Public Schools until 1971. From 1971 to 1974, she served in the same position at Prince George's County Public Schools in Maryland, during which time her colleagues advised that she would be an excellent school administrator. Subsequently, she was appointed as a high school principal and a curriculum specialist within Fairfax County Public Schools in Virginia from 1974 to 1984. Dr. McDonald advanced from a high school principal at Boulder Valley Public Schools from 1984 to 1987 to being selected as an executive fellow for the National Academy of School of Executives at the American Association of School Administrators from 1987 to 1988, which was a rare honor. She excelled as the Assistant Superintendent of Schools at Niskayuna Public Schools in New York for a year before beginning a decade-long post at George Washington University, where she was an Associate Professor of Education Leadership from 1989 to 1999. Dr. McDonald found success in this position and as the Director of the Education Leadership Program at George Mason University from 1999 until her retirement in 2008. Outside of the classroom, Dr. McDonald remained active in and out of her field. Since 2005, she has been a member of the Performance Standards Setting Committee within the Virginia Department of Education, and from 2001 to 2003, she was the president of the National Women's Political Caucus. She also served as the education consultant to visiting scholars for the International Research Exchange, a nonprofit organization co-established by the U.S. Department of State from 2001 to 2003. A member of the National Review Panel for the Sallie Mae Teaching Awards from 2000 to 2002, and an advisory board member for the Education Policy Institute at George Washington University from 1997 to 1999. She was a consultant for the Superintendent Policy Institute at the Region 3 Comprehensive Center for Equity and Excellence in Education from 1997 to 1998, affiliated with the Indian Policy Center Task Force from 1990 to 1991, and an executive board member for the Greater Reston Arts Center from 1976 to 1980. Dr. McDonald has held the high-ranking positions of the Director of the National Superintendent's Academy and the Co-Director of the National Assistant Principals Academy. Additionally, she has been a chapter advisor for Phi Delta Kappa International since 2006 and was the president of Virginia Professors Education Leadership from 2004 to 2006. Dr. McDonald previously assumed memberships with the American Education Research Association, the American Association of School Administrators, and the National Council of Professors of Educational Administration. A fellow of the University Center for Excellence in Municipal Management as of 1998, Dr. McDonald was nominated for inclusion in the 100 Top Education Leaders in the U.S. by the National School Boards Association in 1984. A devoted fencer, she was recognized with both an outstanding contribution to women's fencing by the Washington Metropolitan Fencing Association and a Presidential Fitness Award for Fencing in 1976. Upon reflection of her life and career, Dr. McDonald believes her greatest achievement was always putting her students first. As a teacher, she would frequently ask herself, what would affect the students' learning? She also loved being able to observe their accomplishments and has even remained in contact with many of her former students over the years. It is a delight to see them grow into great leaders, she said. She attributes much of her success to the many mentors she has had throughout her career, including her late husband, Thomas J. McDonald, who passed away in 2016. Dr. McDonald leaves behind a legacy of compassion, devotion, curiosity, and helping others succeed, and hopes that she is remembered by her peers as someone who has always had passion for making sure her students learned and held them to high standards. She enjoys traveling, fencing, dancing, writing, and sketching in her spare time.